I'm in 250. We're working up to 300 right now. I got 200 right here. Got the 200 right here. And then the 250. Just managed to do it. I could do over maybe 10 of these in each arm. I like to do this every day. If not, take a break in between days. But do this when you're falling asleep. Or just do this as a habit. If the only exercise you could do, use this as your starting point. Because if I get inconsistent. I will be like, you know, I come home. I like to work out at the house just because of that. My schedule is so inconsistent. I come home at different times. Sometimes I'm super tired and I don't feel like going to the gym. Well, get yourself some kettlebells or some dumbbells or do some calisthenics at the house. Do whatever you can to work out. Like I used to, like when I used to do flatbed and I used to be over the road, I used to get on the flatbed when I was empty and I'll hang on the flatbed itself and do pull-ups. I had chains and I'll do, you know, I'm not trying to get the super biggest person, but it's all about just staying fit. Like I'm a pretty skinny dude, and for this job, being skinny really helps, especially with a high rail, because you gotta squeeze in really tight spots. But it's just doing that, keeping yourself fit, making sure that's another thing, trying to bring your own lunch. Me, myself, since I'm going home every day, I actually don't eat when I'm over the road. I be on a fast. I only consume coffee, water, and energy drinks. Energy drinks is like my biggest killer because I shouldn't be consuming that if I'm not even eating anything at all. But I try to stay away from the sugar and all that stuff. And you guys know, like, you go to these truck stops and all they have is like heart attack served in a plate. Like anything you buy from the truck stops is always going to be something saturated with fat, saturated with sugar, saturated with salt. It fucks up your health, and it doesn't help. It keeps you super low energy to where it's like, yeah, you have time, you have the energy to drive and stuff like that, but when you get home, you don't have any energy to do anything else. And it all falls on your diet and what you do when you're out here over the road and stuff. So always try to bring your food. It saves you money, keeps you healthy, and it's just in general the best way to do it, honestly. And I'm gonna be permanently marked in my forehead with this shit on. But once we switch to, we'll be here in about 30 minutes. The easy passes and stuff like that, I like checking my left side. Try to stay as close to it as possible. Because if I know I'm close to this side, 100% I should be good on the other side. But it's good to like double check both sides and shit. That's the only thing about drinking coffee in a truck, yo. Having to take a piss and being stuck in a situation where you gotta hold it. Like if you're a female truck driver, man, I give you so much props just for the fact that you don't get to piss where you want to piss. Whenever, like if I gotta take a piss, I could say fuck it all. Right now, there's traffic, damn, brake, run to the tree, or pee next to the truck. As long as nobody sees my dick, I don't mind. Fuck it. You gotta do what you gotta do out here. Alright, we're actually here.
You have arrived.
I don't know why that truck is parked there. It's actually cutting me off. Fuck. Let's work around it. Oh my god. I might have to run into that Wawa. Or I might just do what I just said earlier. Pee next to the truck. Ooh. That dip. That dip ain't no joke. For the sake of not being in anybody's fucking way. Because I don't know, he might wake up, I don't know if he's in his truck or whatever, and be like, oh man, now I'm fucking stuck. Because I'm putting the cars inside that fence. So I want to be closer to this side. The important thing is you guys can see my hands when I'm working, and I don't have to worry too much about my forehead. My forehead could take a break because that shit was hard. Damn, I don't know if you guys saw any of the stuff that I was doing. It feels bad. Fuck it. We're over here right now. So the face mount for the phone is definitely the best thing because you guys could actually see what I'm looking at. Right now, y'all just looking at the car. But I'll just tell you what I'm doing. I'm racing the vehicles up so I can take the cars from the bottom out. I actually took out the keys out. Parked. Leave the key inside. Get the next one. It's actually not a bad spot. Let's do it again like that next time I come. It's just for the purpose of not getting distracted. We're taking our time. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. This as far as I could, you know. There's ways for me to open this easier, but the way I put the car, this is what it is. Hopefully the phone doesn't get caught. And it is getting caught. Oh man. Ooh. Yep. Having a head mount 100% is easier for this. Because I'm sitting on a big ass hill. Hopefully I don't gotta do this for all the cars, you know. But this was actually raising up, and if I would have taken out the vehicle completely, it would have hit the back of the car, like the ramp. We don't want that. Hopefully it doesn't do it now. Yeah, it's raising up a little bit, but not as much. Yeah, it didn't get caught.
Of course, you gotta pin the decks when the cars are there. That way when you're driving, shit doesn't just fall.
Yo, that coffee really got me going. Alright, let's do it. I really should have washed out what the fuck I was parking at to avoid that puddle. I like to throw with the dirt I won't be able to throw it, so slide it, throw it to the other side. That way when I'm picking up the next car, the tie down bar is already there. And I don't have to go to that side again to look for it. And I got a rock in my shoe. I gotta take a piss! Fuck! Again! Alright, this car is a little bit different than the other ones that I was driving. What happened? Battery died? What the fuck? That was weird. This is actually a CX-9, which is the bigger version of the CX-5. It's like way more room for like a family and shit. So this vehicle itself is like a little bit wider and a little bit longer. Only got one of these, and the rest of them are CX-5s. Ah, the inspector came. He is. So while he's inspecting the vehicles, I'll keep throwing more at him, and by the time he's almost done, I'll be done technically, and then I'll be cleaning up. And when he's completely done, you already know. My ass is gonna get like the portable charger and just have it charged constantly. That way I never have this issue again. There it is. My tie down board. Too much traffic. Fuck. My boy almost crashed. You guys can see that? Whoa, I missed it. And then again, this is the reason why we gotta get the head mount, man. Sad as hell. Come on. Keep going, keep going, come on. My boy was disturbed. He was like, oh my God, I almost got hit. We got 3 people here. Fuck. Anything wrong with these cars, I'm gonna get mad. How you doing, sir? You guys got 3 inspectors today?
Well, we have nobody. That's why we are here.
I came in at 8:15. You were sleeping at the hotel?
Nah. I live around the corner, so I just
You
can't.
gotta leave in there? We got the whole load, right?
Yeah, the whole load.
I'm waiting for the black one. It's probably your cab.
Backup keys?
Yeah.
There's always 2 keys. They should be right there by the console. Yeah, those 2. There's always those 2.
I know, but
Yeah.
where is the no key? The backup key.
I wouldn't know. It would it be inside maybe? Every time I deliver, it's like that. I don't know. I think that's just that. Every time I get these Mazdas, there's always that.
The backup key, and they're not in the fobs. So that's my question here. Let me take a look at the box.
All right. Do your thing. I'll continue to bring the cars.
How many do you have?
All of them, 9. Yeah. I don't know what backup keys he's talking about. Those keys are always the ones. Gotta be careful with these inspectors, yo, because they want to like charge you for everything, yo. Oh, it's missing the keys. Next thing you know, he tells you, oh, that's coming out of your pocket. I'll be like, fuck out of here. That's the one thing about car hauling. Anything that happens to these cars, they want to blame the driver. Another tight spot. Here we go. I'm not gonna say this is the most fun part of the filming and everything, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Experiment. All of a sudden, this yard got filled with trucks. They still looking for these keys, man. Oh, you found the keys?
Sorry?
Because he's talking about some keys. I'm like, the keys, the backup keys are always there. So.
Yeah, they got it. He didn't know where they were.
Okay. So far, no issues, yo. It always is like a concern to me when it's like a lot of people looking at the vehicles I'm dropping. Just because if there was a scratch on the vehicle, that means there's more eyes to look at the vehicle and find that scratch. Again, I've been really careful, but you never know. You just never know. Also, being tall helps out because the way I have these cars set up, I'm pretty much like Spider-Man my way through all of these shits by climbing. That's the X-Men, man. I thought that was the Spider-Man theme song. I'm bugging. I hope we only got one more car. As long as I can do that one last car and my battery doesn't die, I'm happy. Come on, Mike. Hurry the fuck up, Mike. Don't move, Mike. And I'm gonna have to take this turn right here. Yup. One more car. Let's do this fast. Unloading really takes, like, even if you take your time, unloading takes about 30 minutes. Like, almost every time. As long as everything goes smooth. last call.